Hi everyone, this is Eve Simone. I'm here with my pug Jackson, and I wanted to talk to you about my top 10 thoughts about figure skating music. This week, it's the US Figure Skating Championships, so I'm busy watching those. And first of all, I am a figure skating super fan. I mean, I've been watching figure skating my whole life. I love it. I love every aspect of it, and I'm very devoted to watching everyone and cheering them on. But let me share my thoughts anyway. Number one, the classics. Swan Lake, Bolero, Carmen, and most recently, a lot of tango music. You know, I don't mind hearing Swan Lake, Bolero, and Carmen. In fact, today, a young man, Alexander Fagan, he skated to Bolero, and I thought, you know what, good for him. It's a lot of music, and it evokes memories of other people skating to it, but you know what? I don't mind. Then I'd like to say, number two, watching figure skating has exposed me to new music. For example, I first heard Imagine Dragons while listening to figure skating. Number three, the use of vocals and the spoken word. So that's been a change with figure skating music. There didn't used to be singing or talking. And, I have mixed feelings about that. I think sometimes it can really work. Other times it can be distracting. Because I find myself listening to the words instead of focusing on the skating. So I think it's a mixed bag. Number four, repetitious music. I would tell all the skaters out there, be very careful about this. If you're going to skate around to music that repeats itself over and over again, it can make what you're doing seem very boring, even if it's not boring at all. So it's nice to pick some music that, goes somewhere, kind of evolves and tells a story to go along with your wonderful skating. And that's a good transition to number five, transitions between music. Let's talk about those. It's interesting. Sometimes I'll watch programs and, the music changes throughout and I don't even notice it. But other times, boy, do I notice it. It just sounds like, someone played a record and then put on another record. There's no reason for it, and it's very abrupt and jarring. And it's not good. So be careful about that. Number six, and this happens more than I'd like to admit. Did you ever notice the times when the music starts, the skater starts, and never the two shall meet until the end? And then sometimes not even at the end because, the music stops and they're still skating, or they've stopped skating and the music keeps going. So I would just suggest to all you skaters out there, really try to listen to the music. And it's really nice when when your jumps and your spins and all the wonderful things you do have something to do with the music. And there's a few of you who actually skate to the music beautifully. And it's a real pleasure to watch you, so thank you. Number seven, I've been concerned recently because I'm hearing dance music played for pairs. And number eight, I'm also hearing non-dance music played for the ice dance. And I find that very confusing because, I don't really mind as much the dance music for the pairs, but when the dancing is being done to music that's not for dancing and has no recognized form of dance that goes with it, well, maybe is that modern dance? I don't know. But some of this, it's not making sense to me. And I don't know how it can be judged since it's, to me, it's not dancing. And also, on a broader topic, the distinction between pairs and ice dance, sometimes ice dance just looks like pairs where they're not doing the jumps and the lifts. And I like it better when the ice dance actually looks like dancing, So these are just my thoughts. Number nine, whale noises. I love Stellato, Dudek, and Deschamps. This is my favorite pairs team. They're wonderful, and I have so much admiration for them and for her for achieving so much in her 40s. She's an inspiration to me. But I'm going to tell you the truth, I have not been able to understand this year's program with the whale sounds. I've given a lot of thought to it. Like, for example, the rink has ice in it, which is frozen water, and then there's water in the ocean, and that's where the whales are. So there's some kind of connection, or what does it mean? Like I don't get it. And honestly, sometimes when I watch programs like that where they have sounds that I don't really consider to be music, sometimes I just shut off the sound and watch it without sound because I find the sounds to be so distracting. I can't really focus on the skating. So under number 9, I would love it if people could skate to music, but finally with number 10, the thing is, it's all very subjective. I mean, ultimately, what is the difference between sounds, music, and noise? The way I see it is there's all these sounds out there, right? Like, consider it like a line, And if you decide that it's music, it's because you like it. And if you decide it's noise, then you don't like it. But that could be different for someone else, Maybe for someone else, those whale sounds are very musical and moving, and they understand something that I'm just not getting. So anyway, I don't mind a Swan Lake. I'll just leave it there, But anyway, thank you to all you figure skaters. In all seriousness, I love your figure skating. I love watching you. I love watching you perform. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Bye now.